Tuned in with the Hip Hop Hermits. I'm Matt Black.
I'm DJ Gianni the Kid.
I'm Tsol Productions.
And I'm Alfredo Atencio.
Your name's Alfredo.
Yes, it is, actually. Exactly like the sauce, yeah.
Does that annoy you?
I like to tell myself it doesn't, because I love Alfredo sauce, personally. But, yeah, it annoys me. On a very deep level.
Changing subject. Yeah. How did you guys meet?
I met Alfredo the first day of school here, and we both realized we did music, and we just kind of linked up from then. And I ended up living a couple of rooms down from him, so we've been working on music ever since.
That's dope. Now, where are you from?
I'm from Fairfield, Connecticut. I'm originally from Chicago, but I moved when I was very young. And now, I just been around here and going to New York and studying music and stuff.
You said Fayetteville?
Fairfield.
Oh, I thought you said Fayetteville, like J. Cole.
I
got really excited.
He did. I saw his face light up when you said that. Where do you come from?
I come from Florida, actually, in Miami. But my family's from Venezuela.
Oh, that's interesting. Now, what kind of music do you do?
Dude, that's a tough question to ask. I feel like I couldn't give you a specific answer. And what's more, I couldn't really say that I make music as much as just make sounds that people consider music. You know, I try my best to emulate whatever sound the sound is in my head and try and put it in recording somehow. You know, as best as I can.
What's your guys' chemistry like in the studio?
It's not bad. Usually because Fredo's pretty good on the guitar, we just start with the standard, just plugging him in and getting ready to record. Just some simple loop on the guitar or something, or sometimes I have some production made. But once it gets going, it's pretty good. Getting some loops going or just some jamming. It sounds very a lot of improv kind of that makes it into the song, which is gives it a really nice feel.
You guys have recorded songs?
Yeah, we've recorded a couple of tracks. I'm gonna show some to Grant and see what he thinks for put them on the project. But there'll definitely be collabs on the project from us and maybe with some other people too.
Have you worked with anyone outside of each other?
Yeah, I worked with a couple artists hip hop artists in the past, just for production. But other than that, I haven't done too many collabs. I collab with my friends and stuff in high school on some albums and stuff.
Me similarly in that I didn't really do any collaborations that were set in stone. You know, it was just sort of getting together with friends and jamming and just.
Yeah, I had some production just for some hip hop local rappers in my high school area because it's right near a city of Bridgeport where there's a lot of rap scenes going on. So that was my only resource to really get a full collab going on. You know, yeah, with an artist that's really up to par.
Now, you produce, right?
Yeah.
Do you play any instruments?
Yeah, I started playing instruments when I was pretty young. I started playing drums first when I was 5 or 6, and then guitar not long after that. And up until middle school when I started listening to hip hop was when I really got inspired to produce. And then just from then on, it was really about the production for a while. Yeah.
So do you incorporate that into your production?
I don't necessarily anymore always record a guitar or play live drums. I've never played live drums on one of my produced tracks, but it definitely inspires the fact that I used to play those instruments completely inspires my production and
that's
my ability to produce for sure.
That's the thing about our collaboration that makes it distinct from what music we make separately is that it sort of combines the structure of a beat, you know, a tempo that's steady with the more organic sounds of a guitar, you know, the less structured and more sort of fluid, finger picking and stuff like that, you know.
Would you guys ever do a project together?
We were thinking about it, yeah. We were thinking about doing definitely a project in the future at some point, but we were thinking about, for now, just collaborating and just trying to really define our sound for the moment because we've collaborated and we've had some success and we had some stuff that we're like, oh, we probably could have done a little bit better, but the thing is that we're really trying to define what the good sound for like us to collaborate is.
Yeah, I mean we're just trying to play it by ear for the moment, you know, just because we wouldn't want to force anything.
Yeah.
Just sort of like let it grow on its own.
Yeah, creatively.
Yeah.
Now, how was it when y'all first worked together? Did it just naturally click?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, it was like the first like day or after like the first day of school here, and we were just like, I had my laptop and he had his guitars and whatever. He has like 4 guitars in his room, and I was just like, alright, we're recording, like we're collaborating, and I showed him the program I use, which is Ableton Live, and I just like we just got some nice like stuff going, like a loop going, and I was feeling it from there, and then that was kind of something simple, but the fact that we showed that we could collaborate that easily just in my dorm, like we know it showed that we can definitely get some stuff.
I feel like it works so well because I'm not accustomed to having the chance to play to a drum beat, you know, that I can hear like more than just a metronome, you know, or like tapping my foot. Like,
have you worked with anyone else this closely?
On the production side of things, I'd say not too much. Like mainly to like a little extent, similar thing, but like with friends on home that just played instruments. I just showed them how to do like my productions a little bit, so they could play in something on the keyboard and give me some melodies and stuff. Like if you listen to my third album, like E3, it's where like most of my collaborations probably are. But there's nothing too outside of like my ideas, you know. Like all the songs are my ideas, you know. They started like
that's what makes collaborating a little challenging.
Yeah,
it's sort of like combining both ideology.
Yeah,
into,
just because it was like for a project, so they're kind of like more like what I wanted to do. But in the general collaboration for like starting a group or anything, we found that it's very challenging to.
It's tough, dude. Because you can't really do both ideas without like having one sort of stand out more than the other.
To succeed, there has to be some sort of compromise, and it's hard.
Exactly,
to
compromise.
That is, that's the main.
That's the toughest goal.
But we definitely have some stuff coming, so like watch out for it on the tape and stuff.
So you guys gonna officially like form a group?
No, I think for now we're just gonna keep it solo and just like just keep it on the collaborations and like basically just do tracks and see where it takes us. And even if we did like a collaborative EP or something, like that'd be like straight with me. But I don't think like every single song I make I want a guitar or I want elements that Fredo has to add, and vice versa. Like every song he makes, he doesn't want my production, my really straight tempo of my sound like in his production. So there's kind of like always going to be the his stuff, my stuff, and then the collaboration.
Yeah, I feel like putting a title to it would just make it sort of restricted.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. But you'll see what happens down the road.
Alright, so y'all make sure y'all check out that Welcome to the Ville mixtape coming soon. And yeah, this was the Hip Hop Emirates.